And we will have and guys, for the stream we are doing an MVP, and the MVP of last game was Warjar on that Hecarim. He had an insane game, really carrying Throwtatoes. He did die, but he did die, unfortunately. But using those stats, he did really carry the team. I think Lee Sin would have gotten it, except for, you know, handing the double kill over to Kennen. So sadly, Sin is sad. Garen surviving the Gnar was definitely an MVP performance. But no, really great job, pretty much from the entire team of Throwtatoes in that first game. But definitely Warjar being the carry in that game on the Hecarim, really making it work against the Kennen and just running circles over Darude-Bankstorm. So guys, you heard, none of y'all actually saw it, but apparently we have vengeance coming out from Fruit Juice Ninja. He wants the MVP this game. So rip Oscar if the decision isn't made. We see the Hecarim immediately banned away here on the side of SDB. Ari and Lissandra, meanwhile, being banned from Throwtatoes. And Koi, just ask, I'm available. Pantheon being banned away. I honestly expect either a Lee Sin ban or maybe a Tristana ban coming out here from SDB. Those were such power picks in the last game as well. If the Lee Sin remains open, I imagine it's going to be the first pick here. Aurelia the final ban, or even a Vi. He has played Vi before. But Aurelia banned out from Throwtatoes to round out their bans, and we'll have to see what is the last pick from SDB here. There's still going to be a lot of stuff open. And it is the Vi. Graves left open, first pick going over to Umbral. And we will see what they answer with. That is a lot of time to counter an 80 carry pick, but Umbral did have a very, very good game on that Tristana when all was said and done. So we'll just have to see what they counter with. It is a Braum Rex. It is going to be the Braum walk-in for SDB and the Rek'Sai as well. Going with the different jungler here, but Lee Sin is open. Fruitjuice is thinking about it, and I would think he would take Lee Sin over the Kha'Zix, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised by, I guess, anything. On the side of SDB, though, already the makings of a pretty tanky team here. Braum is, you know, the manliest man on the Rift and just tanks everything. Nah, you're not. That would imply you're as good as Faker, Daniel. So everyone in this stream knows that's not true. So I don't think Azubu gives a shit about your games. Unless you get a challenge or, and then you have to actually play, you know, good people. We do see Lee Sin and Leona. Hey, if it's not broken, don't fix it. We do see Lee Sin and Leona coming back in. The Leona was pretty good in that last game. A couple of very nice solar flares, good Zenith blades, a little bit of a, you know, misplay early on in the game, giving Lucian the kill, but it really didn't affect the team overall. But we'll have to see what SDB goes for here. They really, really need some damage. After that last game, they kind of got shit on in terms of damage. They just didn't have any. Tristana would be a good bit of damage. That is definitely true. And it is going to get locked in. Tristana Braum, a very strong lane. Rumble locked in for Elric. And if he's still as potent as he is on that champion from last season, there's your damage. Meanwhile, we see oh god, is it going to be Warjar picking up another non-meta mid laner going with a Heimerdinger hover. Meanwhile, Garen the hover again. Against a Rumble, you know, I would expect Elric to control that lane again if he is against this Garen, but at the same time, you know, it worked later on in the game. He became a pretty damn tanky Garen, so I don't know. I don't see Heimer played, so to me, he's not meta. That's my meta. Get used to it. We do see a Nocturne and a Kale. They do say, okay, it does switch over to Garen, but is that going to be a mid Nocturne? I love this game. I'm not going to say the sentence that y'all want me to say. I love this game. We will see here what the last pick is. They are going to look for a mid laner here for SDB. I would assume. I don't know, considering that there's like, you know, a normal mid laner on the side of Throwtatoes, but I'm expecting the Nocturne in the mid lane just because after last game I'm assuming Fruit Juice just wants the Lee Sin again. But they're letting this clock run. It will be the Zed over here for Dagenfell. Let's see if that's what he decides to go with. This is a lot more damage on the side of Darude-Bankstorm than last game. And you know, I like it. It's a lot more damage than there was last game. There is the chance for, you know, a carry here. Alchemist on the Tristana. You have Elric on the Rumble. There is a lot of damage coming out from really their two people and Dagenfell on the Zed. The 2 and 3 people that can carry this team have the damage. Meanwhile, you know, a kind of similar composition here. We have the mid laner that can dive into the enemy team in the Nocturne. We have, you know, Leona, Garen, Lee Sin again, and we have the Graves, who's not as much of a late game carry as the Tristana, but he is gonna still want to get in there and blow someone up. So we'll have to see. I'll be nice, guys. This time we have, guys, remember when you're making your bets this game, I do this by sides. So Throwtatoes is now blue side. They are now option 1. SDB will be option number 2. I upped the max just to give people that, you know, have a little bit more that have been in here a while some time to bet. So Francisco, don't forget your spaces this time. It would probably be helpful for your betting chances. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do this again, aren't I? Holy shit. Oh, why you guys do this to me? Why you guys do this to me? No, you bet on y'all winning. We do see the team profiles coming up again on your screen. And first off, we will have Darude-Bankstorm, who is on the red side this game. In the top lane, it's Elric the Emperor on the Rumble. In the jungle, it is Landry on the Rek'Sai, Dagenfell on the Zed in the mid lane, Alchemist on the Tristana AD carry, and the Braum support. 2 for 2, not going to say that name. And hopefully coming up soon, we'll have to see. There we go. Throwtatoes, who is now 2-1. Can they get this 2-0 on this match? But they are on blue side now in the top lane. Sakul with that Garen. In the jungle, Fruit Juice Ninja on the Lee Sin. Warjar in the mid lane on the Nocturne. Umbral High Lord on the Graves. And Rayson the Noble on Leona at the support. And remember, guys, on the betting, if last game's anything to think, I'm going to hit that 5-minute mark before I'm going to hit that first blood mark for my bets. So you do have until 5 minutes or first blood to make your bets. I believe the last bet was, I think it's the last bet you make is the bet that goes through. So Be careful of that if you go to make multiple bets. It is the last bet you make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bets on Throwtatoes at this point. 1 bet onto the side of Darude-Bankstorm. So guys, apparently we have the newest hot commodity as we want the producers requesting to be paid in green Vicks. I mean, I'm completely fine with that. I don't have to pay shit for them, so... Damn, Koi has more green Vicks than you? Oscar, you're slacking. You're shit at betting. Damn. Actually, I wonder how many I have now. Because, someone was rolling in the money when no one else thought Throwtatoes would win that first game. I can't even spell the capitalization right, but I don't think it matters. Damn, son. That first game pushing me over a legit 1,000. I guess I should, you know, be nice and actually... Let's see. If I can figure out how to do my own... There we go. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So... I'm going to do this so badly. Oh, nope. Okay. There we go. Now my number is legit. There we go. That's how many I actually have from this channel and from betting. That's it. You have 183 Oscars. Shut up. Daniel, hopefully you don't get to do that. I don't think you have permission to do that, so... Because I'm pretty sure I haven't added you as, you know, a legit mod in the actual mod, because, you know, your BM is hell and would do shit like that. But... Whoa, now. Whoa, now. Quickest way to get actually banned from my channel there, buddy. I can remove green Vicks from everyone if you so make me do so. Alright, anyone in game, since the game has started, please get out of my channel. Thank you very much. You can, you know, leave it running, whatever. Mute it, minimize it. Get the hell out of my, channel. So. And who do we get to make fun of this game? It looks like the Rek'Sai, the Graves, the Nocturne. Damn, too many people. We get to make fun of 4 people this game for not having the skins. I'm sad no one had the balls to play Sona and show off the DJ Sona skin. God damn it. Okay, I was gonna say, Oscar, how the hell did you get in game before me? But we're all good. We're all good. Okay. Lee Sin just trying to queue through the little fountain barrier. Don't. Get off my lawn. Hey, who the hell said this was your lawn, Francisco? Get the hell out of my channel. Just kidding. Love you, buddy. Maybe. Until you have a shitty hack room again. If you say what I think you're gonna say, Daniel, we'll see how quickly I can respond. Well, Q's landing all around. As we have, oh, Garen, not exactly in the place he wants to be. He does get the ward, or he doesn't get a ward down, but... Oh, that wasn't what I thought you were gonna say. Wasn't what I thought you were gonna say. Hey, don't tell people that they can leave my channel. I'm the only people that can tell. God damn it. I'm the only person that can tell people to leave my channel. So, yeah. We see here, it looks like the same start as last game. Gonna be standard lanes. Gonna be both bottom lanes helping their jungler out with that first camp. And, you know, it looks like Nocturne's gonna want to sustain, stay in this lane with that Crystalline Flask start. Both top laners going with the Doran Shield. So looking to make the defensive lane up there this time. Pretty standard starts all around, honestly, except for the one difference in the mana pot on Brahm's side for the ward on Leona. And let's see if Garen's a little more aggressive in this lane against a Rumble compared to a Gnar. Meanwhile, the Nocturne mid lane, I'm kind of excited just to watch this lane because I want to see how the Nocturne does. Rumble with that Nocturne. There's the Ignite. The Ignite should finish Nocturne off. Is it gonna survive? He survives the final tick, and he had under 50 health there, chugging, I believe, using Crystalline Flask uses. Yep, he is out of usage on that Crystalline Flask, turning out to be a lifesaver early on in this game for the Nocturne and Warjar. Lee Sin already chugging all his pots, but Zed's just gonna continue to do this. Nocturne's gonna be in trouble. So, calculated, the Nocturne knew. We do see here, the lanes so far have been more aggressive than they were early on last game. I mean, last game the lanes were kind of farming up, but that shows what the sustain that Nocturne brought with him. He still has 2 health pots, and he's, you know, over 3/4 health again. Daniel, shut up. And Nocturne trying to get there's the fear. He does finish off the tether, but isn't going to be enough to get the kill. But that lane is now pushed back to, you know, mid-river. And it is going to push towards Zed, though, so it's fine. Be him all you want. And hey, Garen only 4 CS down, but, you know, this wave is pushing towards Rumble, so GG, Garen 4 CS down. Smallest lead all night. We'll have to see. The lead here in bot lane is in favor of the Graves, kind of expected. There's Leona going in with the Zenith Blade. Does hit the stun, but again, it doesn't proc until Trist lands. And so we'll see here, Trist is able to get away. Does still have a couple pots, so Nocturne is, the flash being burned though. Being definitely scared of that Leona stunning. Meanwhile, Leona almost stunned herself. And Garen is having a little bit of a better time, kind of, in this lane. He's not pushed back to his turret for the first, 25 minutes. But yeah, Nocturne is almost out of pots here. There's going in. Tristana is going to rocket jump away. A lot of damage going on to the Braum. Meanwhile, the Nocturne driven very low again. Ignite wasn't back up for Zed just yet. But both junglers ended up in that bottom lane. Rek'Sai more for the counter jungling than anything. But no kills yet. And we have hit that point, guys. So you know what is coming up here. First, I'm going to do that. Get that in. And then do that. Okay. Rek'Sai is coming into the lane. Just going to, show herself, maybe get a little bit of damage, but then walk away. Garen is very low. He needs to be pretty careful. He needs to be careful again. He's taking low. The lanes are going, a little more in favor of STV this time around, except for bottom lane here, which is 12 CS in favor of the Graves. Again, kind of expected. Tristana not the most impressive early game AD carry, but Garen, he's just really not having fun. I believe Rumble is rather close to hitting level 6 in that lane. He, maybe not. He just at level 5. I'm dumb. So, oh, here comes Nocturne, the roam from the middle, and Lee Sin coming in as well. Rumble forced to flash away. He is level 6 now. Let's see if he uses the equalizer. No, he's just going to use the flash, get out of the way, and there will be Lee Sin and Nocturne both going up to top lane for nothing so far. Nocturne is level 6 though, so if he so chooses, this could get very interesting. Oh. Rip. Pause. I'm waiting to see if we have a reason for the pause. Did he accidentally actually... Oh, connection issue on the Garen. See if that should be solved shortly, because he hasn't actually DC'd yet, so... Hopefully... Tea time. But guys, I don't know. I have a thought for the people... Oh, okay. We're about to get back into the game, but I can still say this. For the people viewing right now that watched the first game, does anyone believe that Lee Sin kick while Kennen had the ult running into a double kill for the Kennen? Does anyone think that deserved the DCS Big Play? Or a DCS Big Play title? I'm kind of split because it was a very, very iffy play from the side of the Lee Sin, but a pretty good play from the side of the Kennen. He got kicked into an enemy team with Slicing Maelstrom on and Zhonya'd. The DCS not top 10. Francisco, please. The DCS not top 10, please. Still no first blood, 7.5 in. Oh, coy, sad day. Get someone to timestamp it. We'll put you in. Yeah, you get 10 green Vicks every 10 minutes you're in the channel. So for like that last game, you got 40 for just being in the channel during the game. So, and however many more, I don't know how long. I think you got about 60 from the time we started the stream till that first game. So if you didn't bet more than 60, you got the money back. But we do see the all-in coming out here. Both ultimates going down, both ignites are down. First blood to the Zed. Is he gonna fall as well? He survives with 100 health. And ultimate for ultimate, the duel first time around goes to Dagenfell. First blood for Darude-Bankstorm, and this mid lane is going to be fun, I hope. Oh, we've got spinning and spitting. Who's going to win? Xana's Blade going into Tristana is locked up. There goes the Solar Flare as well. Only hits Braum, though. Good, I don't even, unbreakable. Good unbreakable from Braum to really negate a lot of that damage after the Solar Flare. So, good disengage. Let the Tristana get away. Even though with that rocket jump, Tristana is really so hard to lock down fully. And we do see Zed kind of in control of this lane now. 20 CS ahead. He's got sustained with the Brutalizer Vamp Scepter. So, Daniel, by saying you'll teach us how to play Zed, don't you mean feed if it's you playing? And who wants to spectate Faker? He's only the best player in the world, so no one cares about him, right? You got DCS. Why do you need Faker? Oh, Rumble's in trouble. There's the ultimate. Kind of a flashy play there from Lee Sin, kicking him just to finish him. And there's Lee Sin's first kill. If I remember right, he still hasn't died this series. If we wouldn't already have the bet going for which team was going to win, we would definitely have does Lee Sin die this series as a bet. But kind of keep that one in your head. Zed just going to use the Living Shadow to get away from the Zenith Blade. Nice play there. Really hard. Again, it's kind of hard to lock down multiple members here on the side of Darude-Bankstorm. You have Zed that can hop around. You have Tristana that stuns hit after the rocket jump. You have Rek'Sai that can tunnel. So, Curse of the Casters is right. You better believe it. There's the Prey Seeker. It's going to hit. In comes the Rek'Sai tunnel, but Nocturne is going to just float back to turret. Daniel, you only seem like the only spectator because you're the only one that talks. Doesn't mean you're the only one there. Meanwhile, Graves just going to push his lane up. He is almost 30 CS ahead. He does have BF Sword Pickaxe to the BF Sword of Tristana. Rumble with those Sork Shoes. Probably going to be building towards the Leandries. Unless he pulls a Wicked and builds, you know, the magical hat. But Graves putting a lot of damage onto this bottom side turret. Tristana's been pushed up here. Most of the game is going to have to be careful, otherwise that turret's going to fall rather soon. Rumble gonna find himself a pink ward, clear it out. And Lee Sin making the kick there. Zed is in trouble here. He is gonna get tethered. Down he goes. Wardjar picking up his first kill of the game. And an assist for Lee Sin. He has a Sword of the Occult. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have hyped up the no death game last game. He has a Sword of the Occult. So, yeah, that's a thing this game. Totally didn't realize that till just now. Garen, sword beats ward. And it will be Dragon over to the side of... shoot, I can't name teams. Throwtato picks up their first Dragon. Garen's going to put a little bit of damage here onto Rumble. And this top lane duel just continues. And no more kills yet so far. We do see Garen is going to teleport in. Nocturne was around that top lane as well. Leona is going to get hit up here as Zed is here. Solar Flare hits 2. Down's going to fall Zed. Graves picking up 1 kill. Good Zenith Blade. Double kill for Graves onto the Braum. And in comes Nocturne. There's the ultimate. Rek'Sai's there as well, but Rumble might fall. There's the flash. There's the ignite. Rumble will fall to the Nocturne. Nocturne needs to be careful of the turret damage though, but will get away from this safely. Garen just going to put a little bit more damage on there. Tristana forced a flash away from the Zenith Blade, but turret is going to fall to Throwtatoes. So picking up the first turret of the game, up 5-1 in kills, up almost 4,000 gold here at the 14-minute mark. So... and the Rek'Sai ultimate rip headphone users just going into the jungle. I believe just going in to hit. Oh no, sad Rek'Sai. There were no Razor Beaks there. And well, Lee Sin died. Rek'Sai picking up the kill. Zed getting the assist, going all in there. I think he actually could have picked up the kill, but you know, Rek'Sai just there because. And the Sword of the Occult drops to 3 stacks. We'll have to see if he can continue to stack that up. Let's see if the blue... okay, blue trade did go over well. Dagon fell with his blue buff. That's really funny. This, you could almost argue Tristana deserves the blue buffs because Tristana is the most important person on the side of STB that actually uses the mana. So... but good ward there from Rek'Sai. Will find Graves. Prey Seeker will hit as well. They are going to get Scuttlecrab, it looks like, though, so... but Garen, with the Spectre Scout early, probably going to be building that to Spirit Massage, but I don't know for sure. And we'll have to see. They are rotating around to this turret. Braum does hit the Q. It does get a bit of a slow, but they can't really go in here. Lee Sin coming around. Rumble could be in trouble here. He does have the equalizer. Let's see if he tries to use it. There it goes. He hits it on both members. There's the Lee Sin kick. He's trying to keep them over it, but he's going to go down. Lee Sin picking up his second kill. And SDB were able to hold off the bit of the mid lane push, but at the cost of their top laner. So we'll have to see where Throwtatoes look to go next. We do see the Infinity Edge picked up here from Graves, hitting that spike nicely before Tristana, as well as having the Vampiric Scepter. Youmu's for the Nocturne as well, and Zed going for the Blade of the Ruin King first item. Garen might be able to get this turret before Rumble gets back there. Does he have the minion wave for it? He does. This is going to be the second turret of the game falling for Throwtatoes. Meanwhile, SDB are grouped as 4 here in this mid lane, trying to push down the turret. There is quite a bit of damage onto both Leona and Nocturne, but they don't look like they want to go full in on this for the turret yet. We'll have to definitely see what they decide to do here. Dragon is up in a minute. Both teams are kind of posturing for it. We did see the silence hit from Garen, but that's about it. Scuttlecrab will go over to, I think Leona might have picked that one up actually, but Tristana forced to kind of rocket jump away, but there's the Solar Flare. It hits 2. Lee Sin not quite going in. There's the Braum ultimate. That was a interesting choice as Zenith played that, as Leona should fall here. Tristana picking up the kill, and now Garen's in trouble. 3-man equalizer. He does fall, and now here comes Throwtatoes turning it on. They do pick up 2, or 3, excuse me. There's Rek'Sai gonna fall. Zed falls as well. Double kill for the Nocturne. 3, 1, and 5 for the Lee Sin now. 11 stacks on that Sword of the Occult. 4, 1, and 1 on the Nocturne. 3, 0, and 4 on the Graves. And this should be the mid turret. All 3 outer turrets have already fallen. All 3 outer turrets have already fallen here in favor of Throwtatoes. Dragon is up. This is going to be Dragon number 2 at 18 minutes. And yeah, there's not much of an answer Darude-Bankstorm can have here. They even, that fight was for a good bit, 4v5, but they kind of lined up, and I think they all, or most of the team ate the Graves ultimate, so doing so much damage there. It was a good equalizer too, but they were all so close together, that collateral damage ripped through them, so good turnaround from Throwtatoes, that's for sure. Spear of Visage finished on the side of Garen. He's going to feel a little bit better going against this Rumble, but we'll just have to see. I think the real question here is, guys, does Fruit Juice get to that 20 stack Sword of the Occult? That's the question. He has 11 stacks on it now after that fight, picking up, I believe, 6 stacks on that fight, so we'll have to see. Garen just kind of taking, wow, Lee Sin trying to go pretty much all in here. He did have his ultimate, but didn't quite use it on the Zed. But Zed is very low and is forced to base from that. So nice job from the Lee Sin, but Blade of the Ruin King picked up for Zed. He is, I'd imagine, wanting to go split push now, as we do see him go to the bottom lane. But they need to be careful. Zed's not going to be there. They're going to see that Zed won't be there in a little bit. And this team's already shown that they can win a pretty, well, a 4v5 fight. Graves did take the blue buff away and is going to get out of there safely. Zed is now in that bot lane. They have 5 members at least around the mid lane here. See what they decide to do. They look like they might go for a collapse here on Zed. He needs to be careful. The Q doesn't quite land. The Living Shadow does get him out. And what was I talking about? That was a Zed. He wasn't gonna die. Meanwhile, here's kind of what I was expecting them to do. They have 4 members. The Solar Flare hits Tristana. But Zed not having a good time against this Graves. Here he goes. There's the turn. There's the ultimate going down. But collateral damage shreks the Zed. And wow. I'm actually surprised. There's the equalizer. Doesn't hit anyone immediately, but they're going on to Lee Sin. He gets the kill as Rek'Sai goes down. Garen falls to the Tristana. Let's see, Tristana getting the reset, trying to get in there. There's gonna be the Tristana ult, the Buster Shot, but Nocturne picking up the kill. Lee Sin getting a kill into Braum. Nocturne's going, he gets the Ignite down, double kill for the Nocturne. Ace for Throwtatoes. They only lose the Garen. Pretty big outplay there from the Graves there against the Tristana. Graves all missed? When? Graves didn't have ult in that little 1v1 or in that fight just now with Tristana. Graves used his ult on Zed to finish him off in that bot lane. But Throwtatoes gets the inhibitor turret and the inhibitor there. Oh, Zed all dodged it. Oh, he didn't even need it. Rip. Well, my bad on that. I thought he hit it. I didn't realize he actually dodged it. I might have to go back and take a look at that after stream. Because I really didn't see that he missed it. Thank you guys. Sorry about that. But still, that fight, I mean... Oh, now Graves is in trouble and dead. Shutdown kill. Shutdown kill over onto the Tristana. They're now 3-2, but Lee Sin 5-1-7, the Nocturne 6-1-2. I feel like I'm repeating myself here at who's carrying this game right now for Throwtatoes. That Lee Sin 17 stacks on the Sword of the Occult, going damage this time instead of the really defensive build he went last game. So we'll have to see if that works out for him this time. But oh, no hit on the Solar Flare there. That will save the turret, however, so I guess it forced Zed away to save turret worth. Garen found himself a Zed, but I don't think he's going to do much than half his health. Let's see. He's chasing him. There's the Living Shadow. Garen's continuing to chase that, and now he backs away. Lee Sin going in. Look at the damage Lee Sin is having right now. Using the ultimate just for the flash to kill. In comes Nocturne right onto the Tristana. The Tristana will rocket jump away, but down goes Rumble. Down goes Braum. Godlike on the Thresh. The Q misses, but double kill. Using the collateral damage. The ultimate's just being used for kills here as Throwtatoes are moving and roaming and destroying. They are already on Nexus turrets. This is 23 minutes into the game, and the Nexus turret is at half health. They do get the the outer turret in bottom lane and keep pushing. They don't quite get the Nexus turret. It barely stands with 200 health, but they're on another inhibitor turret at 24 minutes. This would be rather scary if they get 2 inhibitors. Zed is gonna fall. Graves gets the kill. Lee Sin falls, I think, to the Ignite, gets shut down. 6-2-11. I think he was at 20 stacks on that Sword of the Occult for just a minute. Flamespitter should pick up the Leona. Throwtatoes going a little too deep here. They do get the second inhibitor turret. There's the 2-man equalizer. Can they do anything with it? Garen picking up the kill onto Rumble before falling himself to the Rek'Sai. And Graves just backs away. Lee Sin, I think for a brief moment, got that 20th stack because he has 10 stacks now. So we'll have to see. They did hold off the invade there of their base. I think Throwtatoes going a little too deep. Maybe that wasn't fully necessary when you're this far ahead at 25 minutes. Dragon is up. This would be Dragon number 3. More movement speed for this Again, mobile team. Oh, it was an assist after he died, but he killed the Zed before he died. So, I don't know. It was very close. We'll have to see. I have a couple of things to go back and watch a replay of when this game ends. But hopefully I can watch it with sound. Just kidding, Oscar. Please don't hate me. He might have gotten an assist on the Garen kill. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Tristana is so low. They are onto the inhibitor. If they get 2 inhibitors in 25 minutes, this game might pretty much be over. There's the inhibitor going down. That one Nexus turret is already fallen. There's only one Nexus turret remaining at 26 minutes. And they have to be so careful here. Zed's silenced. He's forced out, kind of. There's the bomb that's going to be, or the mine, whatever it is, placed on the head of Graves. Solar Flare hits 2. They go right in, and Tristana explodes. But Nocturne Leona gets knocked up, goes down. Lee Sin picking up a kill in the Rumble. The Nexus is open at 26 minutes. Lee Sin picking up another kill on the Zed. And this will be game number 2. Rek'Sai ulting for shits and giggles to the Razor Beaks. Game number 2 and series over to Throwtatoes. Another dominant win. This one in just under 27 minutes. GG, well played. And Oscar, you're gonna have some fun trying to think of the MVP. 8-2-11 on the Lee Sin, 7-1-7 on the Nocturne, 8-1-10 on the Graves. The Graves having the outplays as well. So, and there you go, guys. Wow, this pretty, I mean, not a quick series overall. Game 1 did last about normal time, but overall, great series from Throwtatoes. They just completely ran away with that series, completely destroying SDB. He outplayed the Tristana. I wasn't talking about more the Zed. It was more the Tristana. Using the bush very effectively. But, well, guys, I hope you've been... Oh, we gotta wait. Oh, we gotta wait for the MVP. I'm sorry, guys. I tried to close it too quickly. I'm getting, you know... I'm getting ahead of myself here. I outplayed the crab. Yes. That crab is tricky. That crab is tricky. Looks like we will have the MVP coming up on your screen in just a second. Who was the MVP for Game 2? Even I don't know. So let's see who Oscar decided. Oh, man. MVP is the Throwtatoes. It is the jungler, Fruit Juice Ninja. Except he's not mid, but nice try. He did have a great game. Oscar with the complete trolling on the MVP stats. Just the way we like it. We wouldn't have it any other way. If we were OGN enough, we would totally get him in Skype and interviewing right now.